We're here. This should be... Huh? Where's the crypt? Did it secretly scuttle away?
The trap. You honored our agreement. As such, glad you're satisfied. I want to see what happened.
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. It's like... really...
Do you feel unwell at all? Good. It's as I predicted.
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper... My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is formally known. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit from the looks of things.
You're saying the contamination here is...
I can't confirm. Let's take another look around and see if we...
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loudly.
This contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive... Some animals have keen awareness.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energy. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people... If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall...
Then why are we...
I'm not sure why. Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one... That's about it for the invest...
Time to go.
Environment, no wind. Target parameters, normal. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device that I made. It can absorb
What a neat thing!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. The purification device is... If we want to permanently eradicate... That's right.
Huh? The mechanical...
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting... Get rid of them quickly. Don't...
Whew! That's all of them! Hey! Where are you? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up! The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep up!
Help! Help! To the wind.
Let's light it up! Let's change tactics!
Futa! Through me, justice is served! Guilty! Your penance is due!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
One with nature.
Spare me, please.
Hey, are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Don't worry, we took care of him.
Oh, good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all... No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help.
It's so hard.
All right, that's why I'll give you... Guess not. And also,
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand.
it seems like it possesses help others to get... It's getting late. Hey, over here. Come on, you big lummox. Raise your head and look up. Chih! Chih! Let's set up camp here.
All right, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh, any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious...
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
I'm not expecting that much. Just... That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tighnari, Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. Paimon also...
Those were probably deadleaf butterfly. My guess is that they mistook... Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go... Oh, you found some already.
Paimon understands it this time.
Sorry, no part... That task wasn't important. I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a...
It looks really...
After some further thought, it might come up... I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight.
We need the...
Yes, even though most animals... It's settled then. Have a good night.
Paimon's getting sleepy. It's been a while since... This feels like when we just started...
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so don't worry. Speaking of which, it was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went. So you can tell, a ley line effluence. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect. Topics related to mechanical life forms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create. However, no matter which modules in their pursuit to discover, the irony is that that's it. I'm interested in the topic of It's just my ancestors and the Veluka Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. So to me, all life is not by placing yourself above other. Really? Coffee? Did you prepare this? All right. You're not planning on you? All right. The night watch is yours. Stay.
Sorry. Paimon slept, really? Don't worry.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question.
Is there something we...
Extinguish our fire also.
Got it! Paimon will take care...
All right. All right. It's about time to head out. The effects of the... Try to conserve... As I thought. The closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Committed to memory.
Nowhere to run!
Make yourselves at home.
Wind strike!
Yeah.
Let's light it up!
Grow.
I'm going in! Wind strike! Into the wind! One with wind and cloud!
This may hurt a little.
Surrender! Judgment is upon you! You stay condemned!
It stopped here.
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are... Leyline energies are also... Ready yourselves. We're going in. Keep up. Ha!
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They make this place very rare.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of him quickly. One with the forest. Ha! Ya! Sa! Let's nip that in the bud.
Ha! Futile!
What is this?
Leyline energy is spilling this device. It's extracting energy. Who in the world?
That's terrible. We have to stop it. Let Paimon see. Oh.
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in ley line energy. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way.
Wait, you're also vulnerable. We're staying. We can't leave you.
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit.
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us! What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off them! Why aren't you saying anything? Too ashamed?
His body is cold. It's emaciated and it. Almost forgot about you. Here, this is the last one.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of research documents if we keep going. The file room will definitely give us some clues.
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is.
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all.
Tape?
Yes, the Spontama created a device that visually records experiments and, however, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable.
Come on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. It goes in there. Let's...
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those Oh? You're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what... Listen up, Kakata. I'll use mechanical inspiration from the ruins and the research that the academia had banned. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine. It's fine. You will understand.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right? And that researcher named Abat...
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the academia for research.
Junior researcher?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just...
He is, but
Oh!
of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always... that isn't important.
Time to go.
Look! A date is written on it.
That's quite the time gap. I wonder what happened in between.
It's rare that you malfunction because of an... Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there... Water entered the Keela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive... Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in... Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, aren't the bunch of the... Too bad it was just a... Never mind. I should...
After Abatui left the academia, I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical...
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed up.
Following the serial number, the writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed. There's also an undated...
Baby Karka.
Sorry, Karkata. In my recent... when you're low on power, that is a... I've officially activated the third-generation ley line extractor, conducting research. I'm also getting tired. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I'm not talking about anything. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen it. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute Karkata. Yes, it is what... This is new. If I place another 2 control mod... of course my art decides to act up now. Oh, strange. Oh no, I have to shut down... Shut it off! Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor, so you don't understand what I'm saying. In the end, it's just like the academia said. I'm sorry,
I see. So the ley line effluence was an accident. After Avatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were...
I don't understand.
Because Karkata structures... Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a... Karkata can't speak.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. First, let's...
Commit it to memory.
More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze.
Time to go.
Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down?
Nowhere to run! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
The Temple of Wisdom. Let's change.
Enshroud! I'll uproot you!
Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork. This may hurt a little.
One with the forest!
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Wind strike! Let's nip that in the bud!
Grow.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Surrender! Through me, justice is served! Guilty!
This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should also shut down. Without an external force damaging the ley lines... Oh.
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its...
Karkata's. However, it probably remembers when Abba... It's true that Karkata...
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair up. No one knows how this thought... If it really...
Karkata, can you hear Paimon? Tighnari says you're awesome!
It reached... It's a miracle that it managed to hang. I'm going to confirm that the ley line... Let them... be alone for a while. The ley line extractor has ceased. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere. Moving on, those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. According to the Academia's policy, research material...
What the heck?
You two should return first. Although we've stopped the source of the effluence.
But...
Listen, the Traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved. Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form...
All right. Then let's go back to Catherine.
Time to go.
Anyway, so the contaminated region turned out to be a ley line
I see. Thank you for your hard work. Once the excess ley line energy dissipates from the... This is the stipulated reward. Please accept it.
damaged, but Paimon feels sad thinking about it getting disassembled. Oh, Paimon really wants to go right now, but alright then. How are you feeling? Sleep well? We should go find Tighnari. How do you think we should ask him? Tighnari!
Shh, keep your voice down. The lilac Daphne, extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey, make sure you're getting all this down.
Karkata?
Oh, I thought I told you all to keep your...
You didn't
Why would I do that?
But...
So that's why you two barged. What I meant was, Anyway, the first thing I did, we then buried Abatui together. I'm not with the academia, so what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the forest watcher of the Avidya forest. I have a duty to protect all life in the forest. All life brought forth in this world has meaning, and Karkata is no exception. If it exists, then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned or destroyed.
That's great! Wait, you just said...
The possibility exists. Abatui only left behind maybe a conflict. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. But the possibility exists. By the way, I'm not interested in but as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. What do you think?